Hey cats, what's happening? It is a lovely Sunday. Look at the sun shining. So bright out here. My first steps outside today. You can see the steps aren't shoveled. Oh, they got some tracks here. They appear to be cat tracks. So we must have had a neighborhood cat wander in the yard. Came from probably across the street there, because the tracks kind of wander off that way. What else do we got here? Over here, it looks like some deer. One single deer, anyway, has made its way through the yard. You can kind of see the long sway and the longer strides that the deer make. Interesting to see what's been in the yard during the evening. You can see the deer was over here as well. I don't see anything else. It looks like it's been pretty quiet around here today. We're probably not going to see V on the video today. She has had her third round of chemo, and that took place maybe not quite a week ago, so almost a whole week. And whenever they give her the chemo, you know, it's 3 full days of pumping medicine into her. And after that, she feels pretty lousy for anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks until she starts to recover. So she's on the couch, not feeling very good at all, a lot of nausea, and so I just leave her be. But I get kind of stir crazy. I make sure she's taken care of, and then I try to find stuff to do. I got a lot of projects to do, but do I get to them? I don't know. The days are pretty interrupted with taking care of my wife, so it's hard to get really into anything. I'm going to take you over here in the garage and show you a job I've been working on for quite some time. This project's been haunting me for quite some time, and I worked on it for years. Literally years. But right here, see this? These are closet doors. They're bifold doors. And there's a stack of them here. I have more in the basement as well. But it seems that when I built the house, and I built the house, let's see, it would be 1992 when I built the house. So I made one miscalculation in my closet doors. Apparently, when I did the rough framing, I rough framed them to the finish size, and not taking into consideration that everything was going to get trimmed out. So once everything was trimmed out, that added or decreased the dimension of the closet doors. So I had these 6-foot doors in the bedroom. Actually, there's one 6-foot door in each of the downstairs bedroom, and then upstairs bedroom, there's 2 6-foot doors. And so far I've got one downstairs bedroom done. So, you know, each bifold has 2 of these panels. And these are the 3-panel door. So you got the frame around the outside, and then you got these panels inside. And what I need to do is decrease the size of these so they will fit into the closet door. Otherwise, I'd have to tear all the trim off, completely reframe the closet doors so the standard size bifold would fit in there. I'm going the custom route. I'm going to resize these. So what I had to do is you see these sides are too narrow, and I have to take off more than that. So it isn't like I could. And then these are grooved. These panels are slid into there at least a ½ inch deep. So you can't really trim anything off this side. So what I'm having to do is remove this side piece completely off, cut these down, and make each panel smaller. Cut this piece, and then reattach this edge piece over so that I get a narrower door. And I've had to do that on every single door. So these ones aren't done yet. All these, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think the other half one of this is down in the basement and it's done. But all that work gets done out here in the garage. Right here on my table saw, and kind of a makeshift work area here where I can make it all work. Just using the Dremel tools and drills and sander and everything I need I do out here in the garage. Right now it's cold, so the temperature out here in the garage is almost 40 degrees by my old school thermometer there. Gives you an idea. I guess it's comfortable enough to work out here, but it's a project that once I get started on, it isn't like I can just work on it for an hour and then walk away. It's a project, like an all-day project, just to get a panel or two done. So now down in the basement shop, these ones have already been cut to size, so you see they're quite a bit narrower than the other ones, which are probably about that much wider. So I've taken off, about 3½ inches or so. And I've got one done, and then this is a single panel. The other half was the one out in the garage. That would complete enough to do one more closet door. So I'm almost ready to get that one in too. But why are they down here? Because I have to do with the finishing down here in the basement where the temperature is really conducive to putting a finish on the wood. I want the wood to dry and be dust free as well. So not so good out there in the garage. There's the bedroom door that I finished. You see how nice it looks. Really. Each bifold has got the 2 panels, so it comes apart like that. So each one I got to take it apart and trim it so that it fits. So there you go. That's the finished product. That's what I hope to do with all the closets. I definitely won't show you the other closets right now because they don't have doors on them, and my wife wouldn't like you to see inside the closets everything that's in there. Not that it's a mess, but it's just, that's stuff you don't want to see. So anyway, that's one project. So why don't I just buckle down and knock it out? I don't know. Like I said, it's hard to get started into something and then have to pull off of it with all the measurements and everything that I need to do. And then even finishing too. Once you get started with the finishing, you got to follow through. So it takes a lot of time and patience, and time is not on my hands right now. So I just need to get out of the house today, take a little stroll, check out the backyard, see what's going on back here, see if there's any evidence of anything going on, fresh tracks or anything. As I said, you see the deer tracks in the snow. These are some older ones. They're smart enough to stay off the pond. It's kind of been freezing and thawing, so you really don't want to go tread on it. I mean, it looks kind of slushy right now. Yeah, that's you don't want to go out on that ice at all. I got some bigger tracks here, and those aren't deer, but they came out of the woods there. I'm gonna say that's some kind of a dog or a coyote or something, but they got snowed on, so you can't tell exactly what it is. I flipped my camera around so I'm not aiming into the sunshine there. Otherwise, all you're going to see is a silhouette of me against that bright sun. Without sunshades today, you're going to go snow blind. Got a lot of branches down from the wind and stuff, so there'll be some cleanup to do in the spring. Down here, I'm going to take some chainsaw work to clean up. A dead elm tree that broke off back in there and laying all the way up here into almost all the way up to the pond. So come springtime, I'll have to get the chainsaw out and cut that up. Work never ends. But right now, what do you do in the wintertime, you know? What do you do when there's snow on the ground, when the temperatures are too cold to go outside and play? When it's too cold to work out in the garage, what do you do? I can't just sit in the house and watch TV all day. I gotta find something to keep myself occupied. Come on, Itchy, get busy. We got plenty of work to do.